Today, same thing as always. Arms and shoulders. No shoulder press today. Yeah, nothing else is really going on here. I got school starting back up tomorrow, which is, kind of exciting and kind of not. It's kind of like to get back in my schedule, which I like having like a plan, set plan, stick to do it. So yeah, that'll be good. I'm gonna try and figure out like eating situation, just because most of the stuff you're trying to eat, like still trying to eat a good amount, but like healthier, but that's kind of hard when eating on campus and the dining halls and stuff. But I'll try and manage to do the best I can. Obviously it's not going to be good as good as at home, when you can kind of just like buy like all your healthy stuff and then just cook it whatever you want. Like I kind of got to wait for like stuff to open and when I can use certain meal swipes and stuff. But yeah, right now we got arms. Went to church today. This is like the second week in a row that I went. The first message that the guy talked about was forgiveness. So that's like crazy. It's like the one time I went to this church with my good friend Jeffrey. They started talking about forgiveness and all this stuff, and I was like, oh hey, that's about me. And then I went today, and I guess it was like the 8th anniversary of the church or something, so they had a bunch of different pastors and everything from all around. There's this one guy who spoke about like giving it like everything you have, like in terms of like Jesus, like having your full faith in him, taking those steps to like really give everything you got. Because in reality, people say they're doing everything they can, and there's usually that like reserved percentage. So I was thinking about it in terms of not only like religion to like kind of like better myself as a person, but also like in terms of just like working out. Because like I think I'm going hard, like and realistically I am. I work hard and I go in there and I do the most I can and everything, but I feel like there's some times where I'll have like just extra like some intensity in reserve and stuff like that. And these next couple of weeks I'm gonna really try to like up the training intensity a little bit, really focus on just like putting on muscle now that I'm eating more, and yeah, just giving it everything I got, nothing in reserve.
I did not like living in reality.
Yeah, so let's just get this freaking lift.
I have to have a dream. I have to have a goal. I have to get up every morning and go after something. And I believe in that bodybuilding and fitness makes your life better. But some of the young 20-year-olds, they say things to me like, isn't it really sad, Tom, that you gained all that muscle in the 1980s only to lose it now? Muscle's temporary. It's a temporary thing. So is life. I mean, so is life itself. It's temporary. It's all temporary. Someday, it's going to be your last day. Someday, it's going to be our last day. So I'm going to live every day as if it's my last day and do stuff that I always wanted to do, because I don't want to go, oh man, I'm dying tomorrow, I'm dying now, and I missed it. Going to the gym. You want success. You want results. You have to do something about it. You just can't hope for it. You can't expect it just to happen because you showed up. You can't just expect it to happen because you did a few of these and a few of those, and you ate some protein and all that stuff. You have to take action. You have to demand it from the universe. You have to demand it from your workouts and insist that it happens right now, here and now. And without that kind of lead up, you're just spinning your wheels. You're not really doing anything. You're just pretending to be some kind of bodybuilder or something like that.
Fundamentals. Properly defined, intensity refers to the percentage of possible momentary muscular effort being exerted. Does anyone require that I state that again? Got it? Now, since the definition I just gave you is rather abstract or technical, in fact, when I first read that definition, I didn't have the slightest clue. What the hell does that mean, I thought. Now I do understand it perfectly. The best way to clarify a highly abstract or technical definition is to go to a concrete example in perceptual reality. You, like any healthy, well-conditioned person, are capable of exerting yourself with a maximum effort at any given moment.
When I was 10 years old, my father died from cancer. And my father died in 30 days. He died. He was just gone like that. 10 years after that, my mother died. Cancer. I just started doing a lot of research on health, how to eat. Because nobody in my family ate right. They would always just eat anything. And then that led me into the gym. And in the gym, I found peace because it was almost like a therapy for myself. I found something that nobody could take away from me. I just took all the passion out into eating, sleeping, and training. I didn't want to go to school or anything like this because all the kids were laughing at me in school because I didn't have a father. But I had that gym, and that gym taught me a discipline, taught me sacrifice, and it just taught me how to trust my decisions.
I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men, but the women. And the children, too. They're like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them.